Blackheads are one of the most common skin concerns in the world, and they can feel frustrating because they tend to reappear in the same areas, often the nose, chin, and forehead, even when you've been trying everything. The reassuring truth is that blackheads are usually very preventable once you understand what they are, why they form, and how to build a routine that keeps pores functioning normally without irritating your skin. What you're about to hear is general educational information intended to support healthy skincare habits. It is not a personal diagnosis, and it does not replace care from a licensed clinician. If you have severe acne, painful cystic breakouts, scarring, sudden worsening, or a skin condition that keeps flaring despite gentle care, it's wise to consult a dermatologist for an individualized plan. With that said, most people can meaningfully reduce blackheads by following a calm, consistent approach that supports the skin barrier and uses a few proven strategies. Let's begin by making blackheads simple. A blackhead is an open come-done. Inside each pore, a sebaceous gland produces oil, also called sebum. Your skin cells shed naturally as part of normal turnover. When oil and dead skin cells mix within a pore, they can create a plug. If the plug sits near the surface and the pore opening remains open, the top is exposed to oxygen and darkens. That dark color is not dirt. It's primarily oxidized material and pigment changes within the plug itself. This matters, because if you treat blackheads like dirt, your instinct may be to scrub harder, cleanse more aggressively, or strip oil with harsh products. But harshness tends to backfire. Irritation swells the pore lining, disrupts the barrier, triggers uneven shedding, and can even increase oil rebound. In other words, the more aggressively you attack your pores, the more likely you are to create the exact conditions that allow blackheads to keep forming. So what actually prevents blackheads? Prevention is about keeping the pore environment stable and low stick. You want the pore lining to shed smoothly rather than clumping. You want oil to flow out rather than pooling and mixing with thickened skin cells. You want to remove product films that can trap debris. And you want to keep the barrier strong so your skin stays calm and tolerates the routine consistently. In dermatology, we often see that consistency beats intensity. A routine that is gentle enough to repeat daily and long enough to maintain is almost always more effective than a routine that feels powerful for a week and then becomes irritating, confusing, and unsustainable. Blackheads form due to a combination of factors. Genetics and natural oil production influence pore visibility and tendency toward congestion. Hormones can increase oil output and change how the pore lining behaves, especially around puberty, menstrual cycles, and periods of hormonal fluctuation. Climate matters. Heat and humidity can increase sweat and oiliness, while cold or air-conditioned environments can dry the barrier and create rebound oiliness. Lifestyle matters too. Stress, poor sleep, and frequent touching or picking can increase inflammation and worsen the appearance of pores. Product choices are also critical. Heavy, occlusive layers, certain hair products near the hairline, incomplete sunscreen removal, and harsh cleansers can all contribute to the cycle of congestion. When I see people struggling with blackheads, I typically see one of two patterns. The first pattern is undertreatment. They cleanse and maybe they scrub, but they never use ingredients that prevent the plug from forming inside the pore lining, so blackheads return quickly. The second pattern is overtreatment. They use multiple exfoliants, scrubs, masks, and stripping cleansers. The barrier becomes irritated and dehydrated. The skin may feel tight but look shiny. It may sting when products are applied. It may peel in an uneven way. That uneven shedding mixes with oil and creates more clogs, even as the person tries harder. So the goal is to find the balance: thorough but gentle cleansing, targeted pore treatments introduced slowly, consistent moisturizing to protect the barrier, and daily sun protection to keep the skin stable. I like to explain blackhead prevention through 4 pillars: gentle cleansing, targeted pore care, barrier support, and daily sun protection. If you have these 4 pillars in place, you can simplify almost everything else. You don't need a complicated regimen. You don't need to chase trends. You need a plan that your skin can tolerate and that you can repeat. Let's walk through each pillar and build a practical routine you can follow. First, gentle cleansing. Cleansing is meant to remove sweat, excess oil, environmental residue, and, most importantly, product films from sunscreen, makeup, and heavy skincare. A good cleanser leaves your face comfortable after rinsing. If your skin feels squeaky, tight, or stingy, you are likely stripping the barrier. A stripped barrier often triggers rebound oiliness and can increase sensitivity, which makes your skin more likely to clog and less likely to tolerate helpful treatments. Use lukewarm water, not hot water. Hot water can increase dryness and irritation. Apply cleanser to damp skin and massage gently for about 20 to 30 seconds, paying attention to congested areas like the nose, chin, and forehead, then rinse thoroughly. Pat dry rather than rubbing aggressively with a towel. Friction alone can inflame skin. For many people, cleansing twice daily is enough, once in the morning and once at night. If your skin is very dry or sensitive, you may do better with a water rinse in the morning and a full cleanse at night. The night cleanse is the most important, because it removes the day's buildup, including sunscreen. Sunscreen is essential for skin health, but it can also form a film that must be removed properly. If you wear makeup, primer, long-wear foundation, or water-resistant sunscreen, consider a gentle double cleanse at night. That means first using an oil cleanser, cleansing balm, or micellar water to dissolve the film, then following with a gentle water-based cleanser to remove residue. This does not have to be harsh. It is actually a strategy to be more effective while staying gentle. If you use micellar water, it's often best to rinse afterwards so surfactants don't linger on the skin. If double cleansing makes your skin feel tight, shorten the massage time, use less product, or choose gentler formulas. Clean and comfortable is the goal. Second pillar, targeted pore care. Cleansing alone does not prevent blackheads because blackheads form inside pores, not on the surface. You need ingredients that help the pore lining shed normally and reduce the stickiness that leads to plugs. The most consistently helpful over-the-counter ingredient for blackheads is salicylic acid, also called BHA, or beta-hydroxy acid. Salicylic acid is oil-soluble, which helps it work in the pore environment. It can help loosen the mixture of oil and dead skin cells and reduce how quickly plugs form. It does not erase pores instantly, but with consistent use, it can reduce the frequency and severity of blackheads and improve texture over time. The most important rule with salicylic acid is to start slowly. Many people fail with salicylic acid because they start using it daily right away, get irritated, then stop. Prevention requires consistency, and consistency requires comfort. For most beginners, a good starting point is a leave-on salicylic acid product used 2 nights per week. Leave-on means a toner, serum, or gel that stays on the skin rather than being rinsed off. Salicylic acid cleansers can help somewhat, but leave-on products often work better because they remain in contact with the pore lining longer. After 2 to 3 weeks, if your skin feels comfortable, no burning, no persistent redness, only mild dryness at most, you can increase to 3 nights per week. Very oily, resilient skin types may tolerate more frequent use, but more is not automatically better. The best schedule is the one you can maintain for months. Another highly effective prevention category is topical retinoids. Retinoids help normalize skin cell turnover and reduce the tendency for the pore lining to form sticky plugs. Over time, retinoids can reduce comedones and improve overall texture. Retinoids can cause dryness or irritation during the first few weeks, especially if used too often or applied too heavily. So, again, start slowly. A common beginner plan is to use a retinoid 1 night per week for the first 2 weeks, then increase to 2 nights per week if tolerated. Use a small amount, usually a pea-sized amount for the entire face. More does not mean faster results, it usually means more irritation. If you have sensitive skin, a helpful technique is the moisturizer sandwich. Apply a layer of moisturizer first, then the retinoid, then another thin layer of moisturizer. This can reduce dryness while your skin adapts. A critical safety note: if you are pregnant, trying to become pregnant, or breastfeeding, you should avoid retinoids unless your personal clinician specifically instructs you otherwise. If this applies to you, focus on gentle cleansing, barrier support, sunscreen, and consult a professional about safe options. Do you need both salicylic acid and a retinoid? Not necessarily, especially in the beginning. Many people do best by alternating. For example, you might use salicylic acid 2 nights per week and a retinoid 1 night per week, then gradually build as tolerated, while keeping several rest nights where you only cleanse and moisturize. Rest nights are not wasted. They protect the barrier, reduce irritation, and help you stay consistent. Irritation is one of the most common reasons blackhead prevention fails. When the barrier is irritated, the skin can look shinier and pores can look more noticeable, even if you're using strong products. Calm skin almost always looks better. Third pillar, barrier support. Your skin barrier is the outer protective layer that holds moisture in and keeps irritants out. When the barrier is compromised, skin becomes reactive. Products stain, redness increases, and the skin can feel tight or flaky. Dehydrated skin tends to shed unevenly, and uneven shedding mixes with oil and contributes to clogged pores. This is why moisturizer matters even if you have oily or blackhead-prone skin. Many people skip moisturizer because they worry it will clog pores. But the right moisturizer supports normal shedding, reduces irritation, and helps your skin tolerate the active ingredients that actually prevent blackheads. Choosing a moisturizer is mostly about texture and tolerance. Oily skin often does well with lightweight lotions and gel creams. Dry skin may need richer creams. Sensitive skin benefits from simple formulas that feel soothing and do not sting. Apply moisturizer after cleansing and after your leave-on treatments have absorbed. If your skin feels tight after cleansing, that is a sign your barrier needs more support, not more scrubbing. Comfortable skin is consistent skin. Fourth pillar, daily sun protection. Sunscreen is essential for long-term skin health. Sun exposure can increase inflammation, worsen discoloration after breakouts, and make skin more reactive. If you use salicylic acid or retinoids, sunscreen becomes even more important because your skin may be more sensitive to sunlight. Choose a sunscreen you can wear daily. If a sunscreen feels heavy or seems to trigger congestion, try different formulas rather than giving up. Many modern sunscreens are designed to feel lighter and more comfortable for acne-prone skin. Apply sunscreen every morning as your final step, and reapply if you are outdoors for extended periods. Now let's put these pillars into a simple routine you can follow day after day. In the morning, keep it calm. Cleanse gently, or rinse with water if your skin is very dry. Apply a light moisturizer if needed. Apply sunscreen. That's your morning routine. At night, cleanse thoroughly, especially if you wore sunscreen or makeup. Then on the night you use an active, apply either a leave-on salicylic acid product or a retinoid. then moisturize. On non-active nights, cleanse and moisturize only. This routine is simple, but it targets the mechanism of blackheads while protecting your barrier. How long does it take to see improvement? Expect gradual change over 6 to 12 weeks, sometimes longer. Blackheads don't form overnight, and they rarely disappear overnight. Pores are constantly producing oil and shedding cells, so prevention is about changing the pattern over time. If you switch products every week, your skin never stabilizes and you won't know what helped. Choose a plan, introduce changes slowly, and measure progress over weeks. Now let's talk about common myths and mistakes that keep blackheads persistent. One myth is that blackheads are caused by dirty skin. They are caused by clogged pores, not poor hygiene. Another myth is that alcohol toners are helpful because they dry up oil. Alcohol can temporarily reduce shine, but it often irritates the barrier and triggers rebound oiliness and sensitivity. Another myth is that burning means a product is working. Burning is irritation. Effective skincare should feel mostly boring. Mild dryness can occur while your skin adapts, but sharp stinging, persistent redness, or painful peeling means you are doing too much. Another frequent mistake is using aggressive scrubs, rough exfoliating cloths, or cleansing brushes. Physical abrasion can cause microirritation and increase inflammation. If you are using salicylic acid or a retinoid, you generally do not need a scrub. Another common mistake is frequent pore strip use. Pore strips may remove surface material temporarily, but they don't change the underlying tendency to clog, and frequent use can irritate the skin and make pores look more obvious. Another major mistake is squeezing and digging. Professional extraction can be helpful when performed safely, but at-home squeezing often inflames the pore lining, can cause broken capillaries around the nose, can lead to scabs and discoloration, and can widen the appearance of pores over time. It's also crucial to understand sebaceous filaments. Many people think they have blackheads on the nose when they are actually seeing sebaceous filaments. Sebaceous filaments are normal, tiny collections of oil within pores, especially on the nose. They can look like small gray dots and refill quickly because they are part of normal oil flow. Blackheads are more distinct plugs that often appear darker. The prevention strategy overlaps, but sebaceous filaments may never disappear completely, and that is normal. If you chase a perfectly poreless nose, you may overtreat and end up with irritated, shiny skin that makes pores look more visible. Realistic goals are fewer plugs, smoother texture, and calmer skin. Now let's address hidden triggers outside your skincare routine that can keep blackheads returning. Hair products are a major one. Pomades, oils, heavy conditioners, and styling creams can migrate onto the forehead, temples, and hairline. If you notice congestion in those areas, keep hair products away from facial skin, wash the hairline after styling, and cleanse the forehead after heavy sweating. Makeup and sunscreen textures matter too. Heavy primers, thick foundations, and setting sprays can form films that require thorough removal at night. If you wear makeup regularly, clean brushes and sponges frequently because oil and product buildup on tools can irritate skin. Also consider how many layers you apply. Multiple heavy layers increase occlusion and can trap oil. Friction and occlusion are another common trigger. Masks, helmet straps, chin straps, and anything that traps heat and rubs the skin can contribute to clogged pores and irritation. If you wear a mask for long periods, cleanse gently after extended wear when possible, use a light moisturizer to reduce friction, and avoid heavy, occlusive layers under the mask. Change masks regularly and choose breathable materials when you can. After exercise, rinse or cleanse sooner rather than letting sweat and product sit on the skin for hours. Sweat itself is not dirty, but it can mix with oil and residue and contribute to congestion if left too long. Your environment matters too. In humid climates, oil and sweat can increase, and sunscreen can feel heavier. In that setting, thorough night cleansing becomes more important, and lightweight layers often work best. In dry climates or air-conditioned environments, the barrier can dry out more easily, and you may need a richer moisturizer and a reduced frequency of active ingredients. Your routine should respond to your skin signals. If your skin becomes tight, stingy, or unusually red, reduce actives and prioritize barrier support.